Hallelujah. In my humble opinion, it's a glorious day for the United States military. It's a glorious day for America now that President Trump has made it worldwide known, here in America as well as abroad, because the BBC is reporting that transgender people can't serve in the military. I mean, after all, we need to preserve some type of dignity, testosterone and manhood when it comes to combat environments and stuff, because again, I understand all these people with their opinions, which I believe to be perverted. But when you in a wartime situation, and you in that type of conflict, man, it's a game changer. So it's easy to sit up here on the other side to have emotions and feelings for people who I think can't even feel correct anyway. And worried about all that old mess and stuff, I tell you, because, I mean, what we going to do? Throw rainbow flags at the enemy? Or something like that? I mean, it's off the chain, some of the things that's going on. But the BBC reports over here says U.S. President Donald Trump says transgender people cannot serve in any capacity in the military. He tweeted that he had consulted with military experts and cited tremendous medical costs and disruptions. The Obama administration, decided last year to allow transgender people to serve openly in the military, but in June, Defense Secretary James Mattis agreed to a 6-month delay in the recruitment of transgender people. I hope it's a permanent delay. The Pentagon said, because you got to understand, these people do not have the grit, the intestinal fortitude, the self-drive and determination. There's something that spiritually that takes place when you start defying the natural orders of things. That's my opinion. I'm entitled to it just like everybody else seem to be trying to force and cram their opinion down our faces and our throats. The Pentagon said this was to allow the different branches of the military to review the session plans to provide the input on the impact of the readiness of the lethality of our forces. And you will lose the lethality of the forces. It's already declined when you let homosexuals come in. It's just sad. It really is. All you're going to get is just a bunch of dead people. Some Republicans have voiced opposition to allowing transgender people to serve at all. The Independent Rand Corporation estimated in 2016 that 2,450 of the 1.2 million active duty service members are transgender. Then phase them out, get them out. Delays leave transgender military in limbo. Delays leave transgender military in limbo. The secret life of transgender airmen. Trump revokes transgender toilet rules. Good. In a series of tweets, Mr. Trump said, after consulting or having consultation with my generals and military experts, please be advised that the United States government will not accept or allow transgender individuals to serve in any capacity in the U.S. military. Our military must be focused on decisiveness and overwhelming victory, and cannot be burdened with the tremendous medical costs and disruptions that transgender in military would entail. The U.S. military ban on openly gay and lesbian servicemen and women, known as Don't Ask, Don't Tell, was lifted in 2011. I'm telling you right now, they would have been done put me out, because there's just no way. I just can't, especially with the non-commissioned officer I was, and my attitude and the way I was at that time, I wasn't bending. It would make no difference to me if I would have had it in my career and stuff. I wasn't about to give place to that type of foreign lifestyle. Not at that time, and I still ain't going to give place to it now. Aaron Becklin.
Unknown caller.
Shoot. Let me stop this for a second. It always happens, don't it? Aaron Becklin directed the Palm Central, a leading think tank which studies gender and sexuality in the military, told the BBC that Mr. Trump's decision would force transgender troops to in effect live as gays and lesbians did under Don't Ask, Don't Tell. I don't care. Don't ask, don't tell was a disastrous policy that harmed the military for almost 2 decades. Becklin said, yeah, you should just don't let them in anyway. Anyway, you want to read the rest of it. The stories right here. I ain't got no time for it because I'm looking at this, what I perceive to be a disgusting picture. But hey, it is what it is. I'm entitled to my opinion and freedom of speech just like anybody else is. And I hope you have one that is morally right.